In this video, I am going to be showing you exactly how to make 10K per month with high ticket sales in 2025. This is a full-length high ticket sales course for completely free. And this is the exact framework and process that I used to go from 0 to 40K a month as a 17-year-old in high ticket sales. And also the exact process I used to help many others, whether they be 15, 16, 17, 18, and up, get their first 10K a month in high ticket sales. This is going to be a very, very in-depth full course giving you exact direction on what you need to do if you want to reach that first 10K a month in high ticket sales. I'm going to be showing you everything step by step so that you can get started, hopefully replace your income, hopefully get some more freedom and live your dream life. The goal is you never have to watch another one of these videos again. So let's get into it. First off, the first thing I want to do is clarify exactly what high ticket sales really is. To break it down for you guys, high ticket sales is the business model of being any one of the high ticket salesmen through the sales process. Now, what these are is either DM setters, phone setters, closers. There's also triage callers and things along those lines. But what we are going to be focusing on this video is the main ones, which is DM setting, phone setting, and closing. High ticket sales is as simple as bringing somebody through a process to then at the end have them purchase the guru or anybody's high ticket course, anywhere from $2,500 to $25,000 and beyond. Now, the reason this approach is so powerful, guys, is because you only need a couple sales per month to get to that 10K a month. Even as a sales rep, if you're a DM setter, you're typically making 5%. And if you're a closer, you're typically making 10%. Now, if you're selling something that's 10K, setters are making $500, closers are making $1,000. A closer just needs to close 10 deals and they're good to go for the month. The first thing is the importance of understanding what offer you are selling. Whether it be a trading mentorship, you should probably know something about trading. If it's a marketing agency, you should probably know something about marketing. Throughout these sets and throughout these closing calls, you're going to be asked questions. You're going to need to speak upon this stuff. And if you don't understand the offer that you're selling, you're going to be lost. Guys, my best months in high ticket sales, I closed anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000 cash collected every single month. However, if I jumped on an offer today and did not understand that offer at all and had to take a closing call, it would probably be somewhat rough. For this specific video, we are going to focus entirely on setting. If you want to make 10K a month online, setting is the easiest way. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video. Now, for DM setting, like we just talked about, you definitely need to understand the offer. But the other thing you need to understand is, what are you speaking to these people about? And more importantly, what is the goal? Like, what are you qualifying them for? To give you guys the answer, it's three things. You're qualifying them for finances. You're making sure that they are urgent. They have urgency. They're ready to go. And the next thing is how serious they are. You need to make sure that this is something that they are serious about. They really want to do, because if not, then it probably is the best bet just to not set them. Now, once you've checked off those three boxes through questions, you figured out that they have the finances, you figured out that they're serious, you figured out that they're urgent, you go ahead and book them on a call. Now is when I'm going to talk about the actual sales conversation. The most important part. What conversation are you having with people, whether it be in the DMs, whether it be on a phone call? How are you speaking to them to get them to join the call, and not only join the call, but also join the call with urgency, ready to go? Now, the first thing that you are doing in a DM setting conversation is opening it up and also getting an idea of why they're there. Like, what are they looking to achieve? This is something that I like to call the goal phase. That's what we're doing in the beginning. Now, after the goal phase, what you're going to do is you're going to start exploring their situation and their challenges. Now, the challenge phase is absolutely crucial because we need to get them, whether it's in the DM set or on a phone set, we need to have them fully understand their problems. You need to go deep enough in their problems to where they recognize that this is an issue that they need to change, and they will do pretty much anything to change it. Now, the last phase of the DM setting or the phone setting process, I told you guys it's very easy, very simple, very quick. In the DMs, it might take 5-10 minutes. On the phone call, it might take 5-10 minutes as well, sometimes 20, because you are just going very deep into their situation, their problem, their goals, all these things. But the last thing is bringing up the actual solution. And this is the last thing that you do before you book the call. And in the DMs, it might go something like, cool, man, sounds pretty good. I do think we would be able to help. Just to make sure, I do want to book you on a longer call with one of our coaches, just to dig a little deeper, see if this is something that would actually work out for you. So when are you available, man? And what you're going to do is you're going to end up booking them on a call there, following up with them, making sure they show up to the call. And at that point, it's the closer's job to actually close them. On a phone setting call, it's a very similar thing. Cool, man, sounds pretty good. Sounds like we could possibly help. Just to make sure, I do want to book you on a call with one of our coaches. Now, let me share with you guys some examples of how this actually worked. When I was 15 years old, I was a sophomore in high school. I started this in January. Now, funnily enough, I started DM setting, and the next week I actually broke my right thumb. And I guess it was pretty funny, but I was basically DM setting with my left hand and sometimes voice messages. But with one thumb, which is probably something that not many of you guys have right now, I was able to make 10K my first month DM setting on an offer. That's how easy it was as a 15-year-old getting into it. As for phone setting, I can share a situation with one of my students. His name is Connor. Connor actually worked a corporate job. However, he was not making much money at all. Now, Connor came to me. He came to me in Orson, and Connor wanted to get into phone setting. He knew he could make more money in a high ticket sales situation. And so me and Orson guided Connor through the process. And nowadays, Connor makes 30 grand a month in high ticket sales. And I believe his first month he made 10K. We even have a 14-year-old in our program. His name is Ton. Ton made 5K in a week just through high ticket sales. He's 14.
Ton, you're 14 years old. You joined Thumber Academy less than 4 months ago.
Yeah.
How much have you made in like the past 2 weeks?
Literally just the past week alone. Yeah, like 5K.
Obviously, these guys aren't regular guys. They're smart. However, I have seen regular guys do it as well. In fact, I would say this is probably the business model where you need the least special skills, the least prior experience, and the least intelligence. You just need a little bit of drive and effort to actually learn it. Now that you understand the fundamental process, and again, it really is that simple. So now that you understand that, I want to actually kind of break down the math for you guys on how you're going to make your first 10K a month with this. Now, after this video, number one, you're going to like the video, you're going to subscribe, and then you're going to go onto my channel and you're going to watch all of my other videos. I don't have too many, guys, and the reason I say that is because all of my other videos are going to inform you even deeper on step-by-step how you can get started with this. Once you do that, you're going to begin outreach to find your first offer. You're already going to be knowledgeable in sales. And let's say you find an offer, this guy is pretty big. Let's say his offer is 10K and you get 5% as a DM setter. Now, I just did the math. 5% of 10K is $500. So as a DM setter, all you need is 20 sets in that month to make 10K a month. Guys, that's less than 1 set a day, and you'll probably be having 10 to 15 conversations per day on this guy's Instagram, if not more. Now, if you're able to get 1 set a day, you'll make 15K a month. If you're able to get 2 sets a day, you'll make 30K a month. And if you're able to upgrade to closer on this guy's offer and start closing deals for 20%, you could even make 50 or 60K a month. Obviously, this isn't the easiest thing in the world, and there is a gap in getting into it, and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. However, it's possible. And I say that from experience, not only myself, my friends, my business partners, my family, but also all of my students who have been able to get into this as well. The high ticket sales space is only growing every single year with thousands of new info products coming out every single day. So now's your time to get in early. All right, guys, there you have it. That's pretty much every piece of information that you need to get into high ticket sales in 2025. And guys, this isn't just a random theory. This is the exact process that I took to get to over 40K a month at 17 years old. And if you implement the exact steps that I give you in this video, then you should be able to do it as well. Again, subscribe, like the video, go through my videos, and if this is something that you want more personalized coaching on, then you can also fill out the link in the description and apply to work with us, as well as just shooting me a DM on Instagram if you need any help or are looking for further guidance. Guys, please don't let another year go by living your traditional life, working your corporate job, not being happy with the money that you're making, because you can seriously make a change if that's something that you're looking to do. Thanks for watching. Again, check out my other videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.